So on Friday night, Austin FC played LAFC for the 5th time in club history. And what a game, you guys, as Austin FC massacred LAFC by the score 4-1 by the goals of Uruti, Uruti, and Fagundes. And this was a beautiful massacre game that the Verde and Black did and proved to the entire league that they're not going to be fucked around easily. But before I get to that, let's look at the lineup. The lineup was beautiful, perfectly balanced. This was the same lineup we've seen 6 times in a row. And the question was this: how was Wolf going to outclass the LAFC lineup? And the question was answered in the field. We saw the matchup of Nick Lima versus Gareth Bale. Hector Jimenez could not be on this game because he had his groin injury, and Lima did the job. He had a great performance, and he put Gareth Bale in his pocket the entire time. As well, Bale switched sides, and he thought, is Gallagher an easy matchup for him? But no, Gallagher finished the job that Nick Lima did for him, and Gallagher put Bale in his pocket as Gareth Bale stormed off the pitch, pissed off. I'm like, this is not the Champions League, dude. This is MLS, a different league. So that happened. In the midfield, we saw Danny Pereira, Alex Rain, and Uruti. But the question was this: is Danny Pereira, was he going to have a great performance against LAFC? And he did. What a beautiful performance that he proved that he had the ball the entire time, that it would stick to him like glue. In the front three, Fagundes, Uruti, and Ethan Finley. Uruti was the player that took me from surprise, because after that brawl incident that he had with the LAFC player, that he committed the foul. Well, Uruti didn't do nothing. The LAFC player dove like he was diving. But no, Uruti had a great game against LAFC and stepped up in this important game for us. But this was an amazing lineup. This is once again our strongest lineup in this second year of our MLS season. But the first half, you guys, I went to Q2. I saw the game in person. I was in the support section, way top, the upper section of it. And the first 15 to 20 minutes, our team was staying in the back because they wanted to see what kind of attack LAFC was going to do. And surely enough, LAFC was doing their best to score a goal against us. But our fullbacks of Lima and Gallagher did their best to provide some defense, and they did, mostly on Lima part, because Lima, he had a lot of homework to do against Gareth Bale, and he fucking did. Answered every question right. Cascante had the best game of his life because some people were questioning him, doubting him, and hating on him, that he said to himself, no, this is my game. I'm going to show to you haters what kind of defender I am, and he fucking did it. He outclassed the entire striker force of LAFC of Carlos Vela, Gareth Bale, and Chicho Arango. Amazing performance. And after that, the 20 minutes was up, that Austin FC was ready to dominate. That ever since LAFC did their job, our turn was pushing up the entire time, and that's what we did. Because when the player of LAFC elbowed Uruti, that's when we saw momentum in our side, that you realize who's going to take the free kick. Diego Fagundes, what a beauty of a curve he did, curled it right there. Second free kick of the MLS season, and I believe this is the 6th goal of this 2022 MLS season as well. And that's when I realized, whenever LAFC is down by 1 goal, they're in shambles, and they did. They were completely out of the blue trying their best to score a goal against Austin FC. But no, second half happens. That's when the beauty happened, you guys. Uruti scored 2 amazing goals. One was a header from I believe it was a Lima assist. Header was in, goal for Austin FC. Then it came another goal that happened 2 minutes later, that Uruti scored his 9th goal, and what a way he did it. As he danced around, dribbled against one of the defenders of LAFC. It was Diego Fagundes who provided the assist, and bam, Uruti scored the 3rd goal of the game. And this was the best moment right here, you guys. The best feeling ever. Uruti. I seen on TV the MVP chant, but when I went to the game on Friday, my God, it was so breathtaking. Uruti, Fagundes assisted the ball to Uruti. Uruti did a full 180 turn on one of the defenders of LAFC as he sat him down so good that Uruti had a difficult angle of scoring that goal, but my God, he made that goal easily. The entire crowd, MVP, 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 and I was part of that. I screamed that, chanted that in the top of my lungs, and my God, take a shot for every time I say my God. Uruti, 19th goal of the season, and so our MVP is this close to getting that title, an achievement. And ever since that 4th goal, Austin FC went full defensive mode on LAFC. The only player that provided a lot of defense was Johan Valencia. We finally get to see him after, I think the last time we saw Johan Valencia play for us was in the same game against LAFC back in May, in which Austin FC got a 2-1 win out of them. But then suddenly LAFC scored against us from Chicho Arango. Then the entire game was just stay in the back, park the bus moment, and final, the whistle was blown and Austin FC got the win, you guys. I would say it was a really, really dirty game as well, but mostly on LAFC because they were just trying their best to frustrate us, but we didn't let that shit did not go through their heads because the refs, when it came to us getting a foul, no. But if we committed a foul on LAFC, that's a foul for them, like for no reason. But Austin FC this is the first time in club history that Austin FC beats LAFC 2 times in 1 year. Gets the 7th win at the Fortress of Q2. To me, it is a fortress still, and what a good way to earn your first win on a Friday night. But yeah, you guys, that's my reaction to the LAFC loss to Austin FC, which they won. And you can see that I can barely speak because I'm still trying to recover my voice. But yeah, you guys, I also want to give a shout out to one of my good friends, the Oak Army. They're from New Braunfels, and driving up here, it's that's a lot of sacrifice from taking all of I-35 to Q2, near the domain. That's a lot of commitment right there. But yeah, you guys, Austin FC gets the win. We're 6 points now close to LAFC in the Supporters Shield race. But yeah, hope we get the win against Portland Timbers, which I'll be back here with a preview match. But for the meantime, you guys, the name is Vanilla Mexican 17, Austin FC, Verde hasta la muerte. And I'll catch you guys in the next one, and stay hydrated.